Hello! Yes, I'm doing weird things again. I'm always doing weird things. They look about right. I'm trying to make them exactly the same, but yeah. Alright, I'm making a soap for my mum's birthday, which when you see this it'll be her birthday. So today, she loved rubies and she loved gold. So I thought I would make something that was red and gold. Obviously. I'm going to use the raspberry lemonade from Aussie Candle Supplies because I love the smell of this and it's super effervescent and happy, and that's what she was like. So yeah, so anyway, I don't think this is going to work, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to have two angles, but I think I'm going to have to make another lot of exactly the same amount because that's not, oh, it's not either. Oh damn. Okay, actually you know what, no, let's do that, let's go with that because that's what it wants to do. Alright, I'm going to make the exact same amount, and oh look at that, can you see that moving around in there? How good is that? Look at it, just, ooh. So that has red soap colouring in it. This is one I got off eBay. It has Garnet Sparkle, which is this glorious shit here. It's got a little splash of berry glitter, which is kind of a pinky red. Blizzard glitter, which you've seen a bazillion times. I didn't put a lot of that in because she didn't like silver very much, so I did. But blizzard glitter just adds a whole other dimension to melt and pour. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I will go and I will do the exact same thing, and I'll put it in this one because I want one of these on the bottom and I'm going to put one on the top, so it's kind of like got two stripes of ruby in it, if that makes any sense. So I will do that off camera and then we'll come back when it's time to make soap. Well, hello ladies and germs. That's terrible, isn't it? How that's rather sexist actually. Oh dear. Oh, hello worms and germs, how's that? Alright, so back. I have put a layer of something that I can't spit out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm about to upload a video on my other channel about bipolar and word retrieval. It's an actual thing. It affects me. Hello helicopter being all noisy out there. Good to meet ya. Gold mica, because as I said, Mum liked rubies and gold. So I've put a layer of gold mica in here. Now the soap, I'm going to do white and red, and I'm going to do a drop swirl. Nothing fancy, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some white and then a red drop swirl, and then I'm going to put on some gold, and then I'm going to drop swirl into the gold and push it down into the soap. And then this other piece, because remember we poured two, is going to go in on the top like that. So when you cut it, there will be two angles like this. That's the plan. That's the plan. And then I'm not sure where the gold balls are supposed to go because I was going to put gold balls on it, but I don't actually think there's room for them now, so who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just here making soap. I have to be a little hasty because I have a file 3D printing in there and it will be ready quite shortly, and I need to swap it out and print another one because I'm behind because they take so long to print. Because I got a little ahead of myself. Instead of printing out a set of every colour, which would have probably taken me about 4 weeks, I just went ahead and announced them before I had a whole bunch printed. So I'm printing orders as they come in. But that's okay, my second printer should turn up soon. So, alright. Now, what I wanted to do whilst I was making this was to talk about my mother. You guys will have heard me talk about her before. It's, you know, she was my best mate. We did a lot of things together. We rarely went more than 2 days without talking, except when I moved away when I was younger. But when I got older and had kids, well, I was 20 when I had Jared, 21 when I had Jared, so by that time I'd moved back here. I haven't weighed out the fragrance. Jesus. Jesus. I'm like all over the place here. I cleaned the cup out. Look, cleaned the cup out. Oh, and I'm getting messages now. Who's that from? Oh, I don't know. Cheryl. It'll be right. She can wait. Sorry, Cheryl. I'll weigh this fragrance right now. Cheryl is awesome. She checks up on me on a regular basis to make sure that I'm okay. She's pretty much the only person who does, which is really sweet because we've only ever met through the market, so it's not like I didn't know her before that. So she's just one of those nice people, actually. Kind of like my mum. Actually, my mum and Cheryl would have got along quite well. But yeah, no, my mum was pretty cool. She was tough, but she was fair. I'll give her that. She was very, very fair, and she always gave a person a second chance. If someone crossed her or did something wrong, she always gave them a second chance, you know. But that was it. That was all you ever got. You got one chance, and then after that, you're gone. Holy crap. So for the red, I'm going to use this Oriental red and some red liquid. Now I want this to be I'm just going to use it all. What the hell? Just use what I had left. This actually makes a pretty nice red. It's from, Becky sent it to me, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it on eBay. I don't really know. But that is what I think. So, before we do that, never mind. If I have to mix it, I have to mix it. It's fine. Let's do the red. Look, it's a little pinker than I'd like, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to go with it though, because it'll do. I think. Well, I'm going to need a second spatula. But yes, Mum, she was fair. She loved to garden. She was totally an outdoors person. She didn't like being stuck indoors. She hated that. So we definitely do not have that in common, because I do not like the outdoors and I do not like gardening. Although, in saying that, I have gardened and I'm actually really good at growing roses. I killed cactus though, which was hilarious, but I overwatered them. So apparently that's a fairly common thing for people to do. Okay, so there's no ricing with this fragrance. That's pretty good. And it doesn't seem to be accelerating. It smells kind of, like beer now. Or wine, which, that's perfect, because my old lady, she used to like to drink. Oh, she'd like a good drop, I tell ya. Oh yeah, she liked to drink, and she liked to drink wine. Didn't matter if it come out of a cask or it come out of a bottle, she just liked to drink. Not like alcoholic levels, but like we'd have parties. Well, they had parties at their house, you know, every 3 weeks, once a month or so, and everyone would get drunk, because that's what you do in Australia. We're a bunch of drunkards. Except for me, because I don't drink, which is hilarious. see, my dad's not much of a drinker either, so I think I'm a bit more like him. Whereas he will have like a little glass of whiskey or something just for the taste of it, you know, and just sip it and that, which would be more like what I would do, because if I drink, I tend to drink things because I like the taste of them, not because I want to get drunk or ever drink enough to get drunk, you know. So like sometimes when Brie and I used to go out for lunch, I would sometimes just have a vodka cruiser just because I like red drink, and vodka just gives it that little bit of bite. So, okay, now this is friggin' amazing. Honestly, guys, it smells friggin' amazing, and it's behaving friggin' amazing. Like, again, I was unprepared for a friggin' amazing. I was not prepared for this. Alright, so I'm just going to pour this in, probably, actually, you know what? No, that'll do. I'm just going to pour it in, try not to disturb the gold too much, because that's not the gold I really want to disturb, although I can see it's all come up in the soap, so. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is, let's put some of this in here first. Oh, I can't. I need another hand. Can somebody please give me a hand here, because I'm having a hard time. I'm going to have to get that out, put that down, open this, put that in there, and then I can do it. Now I'm just going to be random with this because I want to pour into it so it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. And then let's just find a hand to use. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I'm just going to pour into that like that. Oh my god, this is so fluid. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it's amazing. I've never seen a fragrance last this long. Honestly, what I'm going to have to do, because this is going to take up a goodly chunk of that, so I'm just going to pour some more white in here. And that's probably going to be enough, but that is no way thick enough, not even remotely thick enough for me to put that other thing in there. So, wow. Alright, well, what can we do with the rest of this, what's left over? We are going to put this in here. I have a tiny little mould, but I've also been giving away little square soaps for free with orders. So, although not with the shaper orders, because I can't fit them in the containers, in the envelope thingies. So I'm thinking I might just, if I had some room, pour this in here, and then these can be freebies. Very pretty, very lovely smelling freebies. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, so that rain will probably start up again soon. It was coming. But I figured I could probably get this done before it turned up, so. Should be able to scrape the rest of that into there. Yeah, this is the boring part for you guys, I know that. Because you can't really see what's going on, and it's really not that exciting anyway. Oh, whoever gets these as freebies should be very happy because it smells delightful. And that's why I said why I chose this fragrance, because it's very happy and effervescent, and that's definitely my mum. She was very rarely sad. She just didn't have that in her. She was just always positive. Like, because you know me, I'm pretty negative. There's no point lying about it. I'm a fairly negative person. I'm always looking on the dark side of things. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is. And she oh, for God's sake, Nan, because you know my full name's Leanne, and my name's Leanne, not Lee. I wasn't allowed to use Lee when she was still alive. Oh, for God's sake, Leanne, stop being so upset about things all the time. Just look on the bright side, or you know, whatever. But yeah, that was her. She just, yeah, I was never allowed to be down on myself or others. She always encouraged me to look on the bright side, and you know, stop making mountains out of molehills was one of her favourite sayings. But she wasn't perfect though. Like, she definitely wasn't perfect, and she'd be the first one to tell you that she wasn't perfect. She had a temper. Oh God, did she have a temper? She was the one who ruled the roost in her house. Dad just did as he was told. She wasn't, as a general rule, but if you crossed her, she could be stupidly cold towards you. Like she could give a cold shoulder. But she had a lot of empathy. See, I have no empathy. I don't think I'm a particularly empathetic person. Like I don't understand. Because I'm so logical, if someone tells me their problems, instead of me just saying, oh, I know it's terrible, which is generally what people want to hear, I will just stand there and tell them how to fix it. So that's my way of dealing with things, is just to logically fix them. So while this is just sitting here doing absolutely nothing, let's just give it a pretty top. Not that you'll be able to see it, but just because we can. So, just because we can. But yeah, so I cannot even begin to explain to you how hard it is to lose a parent. I imagine it is nowhere near as bad as losing a child. I can't even begin to imagine how horrible that would be. And I don't want to ever have to find out. I used to have these horrible nightmares about Travis slicing his throat open on a window that had a big shard of glass sort of sticking up like that. I will wake up and just have massive anxiety attacks. I don't anymore, but because I want to punch him in the face. I still don't want him to slit his throat, but I do want to punch him in the face. So Travis, if you ever watch any of my soaping videos, I want to punch you in the face. Yes, you can see me hesitating, can't you? It's like I really want to put it in here. I'm terrified it's going to sink. I think it'll hold it, but I'm just, oh my God, I'm terrified. What if it doesn't? What if it sinks? Well, if it does, it does, hey. I seem to have put pretty much the exact amount of soap in there that I needed. Well, look at that. That's pretty good. Can we just... There you go. There you go, Mother. There's a soap for you for your birthday. Happy birthday, you old bitch. Her number plate was SOW, so we used to call her stupid old woman. So, and me calling her an old bitch would be hilarious to her. That's not blasphemous or anything. That's just like this. We used to call each other names. It was not a thing. So, all right, I am stupidly happy with that. I'm not going to mess with that anymore, as she pokes at it with her fingers. I'm not going to bother with the balls because I don't think it needs it. I'm just going to leave this as it is for now. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I was going to use those, but let's see those. I don't know if, what, camera. I don't know if I can get it to focus. Can I get it to focus? I don't even know. No, I cannot. There you go. How pretty are they? But I don't think it needs it. So that's it. That's my, what was going to be a ruby soap, but I didn't want to do another crystal one. So there you go. Alright, this is on half battery, so I probably should shut up now and go and do the 3D printer. Thank you again, guys, for all your orders. I'm super happy and super thankful, and I've gotten more, so I will get these, or they will all be out to you probably by the time, they better be, by the time you see this video, or I've done something seriously wrong. Because you're not going to see this for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks yet. Yeah, and you don't have to stop buying. No, I'm just joking. Although you can keep buying stuff if you want. Alright, my lovelies, thank you for being... My hands don't really look like that in real life. Like, thank you for everything. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to my subscribers. Just thank you everybody for just supporting me. Honestly, it's just wonderful to know that people support what I do, even if it's just by watching the videos. So thank you guys, and I'll see you for the cutting. Ta-da! Hello. This looks quite promising. I'm a bit excited. I've got to cut through melt and pour, so which always terrifies me. But it's not a lot of melt and pour, so I'm hoping it won't be too dangerous. Oh, yeah, we're kind of stuck. I've got to say, I'm more than a little worried because it's making some weird noises. I'm guessing this one's getting cut with a knife. Now I've got to get this out without making too much mess. Ugh. No, it's stuck. No. Oh, Jesus. Nope, it's not coming out. That's it. It's in there forever now. This is just how the soap's going to live. Oh, and it's sort of gone a bit... Why are you not focused? Focus. Focus. Stupid camera. Focus. Well, this is not good. Not good at all. Of all the soaps to wreck, this is not the one I wanted to wreck. No, I literally cannot get this out of here. That's not going to work because getting one string at a time. Wow. No, I've really screwed this up, haven't I? Shit. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. Just put this aside for now. And find a knife. There's the knife. Ah well, whatever. Whatever. There's not a great deal I can do about it, so... Okay, and that's broken. Fantastic. But it looks pretty good. It's got a bit of a lip here, but you know, that's not bad. Alright, let's see if I can cut this reasonably straight. I hate cutting with this thing. But the swell's really nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, that's really not straight. That's really not straight at all. Oh dear. Oh, not exactly the easiest soap to cut either. It is pretty though. It's pretty wonky. That's just not even remotely straight. I'm just putting marks down here to aim for. Oh, so I'm a bit excited. I bought myself a pattern. Oh, that's not straight. There's the, I don't know, can you see the mark? Yeah. Anyway, whatever. It's a beautiful soap. It smells amazing. It looks brilliant. It's just cut a little wonky. You guys don't mind, do you? Let's hope not, because it is what it is. Yeah, I bought myself a pattern to make clothes for my BJD last night because he's naked. BJD is ball joint doll, for those of you who don't know. They're quite big. My fella weighs just short of 1 kilo, so he's a big lad. And yeah, he's an odd size, and he's not quite, he's bigger than 1/4 and not as big as 1/3, so none of the clothes that you can just buy for them tend to fit properly, and I figured if I'm going to have to sew anyway, I may as well just be making the clothes I want. So I bought a pattern which includes a collared shirt, dress pants, and kind of like a sweater, like a v-neck sweater, so I can make a v-neck t-shirt out of it if I want to. I can make shorts out of it. I make short sleeve collared shirt or a long sleeve collared shirt. I love collared shirts. And yeah, so, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like $20 on Etsy, so, but it was catered specifically to the FID size, so. But anyway, that's my story. My mum would think it's hilarious that I'm playing with dolls at 51 years of age. I love this soap. I'm not really getting to have a good look at it because I'm too busy trying to cut it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck this back in here for a second and just mark it. Just so I know where the two cuts have to go. Actually, before I do that, I might cut this end off. As I first thought it might be easier to do that. That's a nice piece. But yes, I'm very, very, very happy with this one, I must say. And then yeah, it's still a bit sticky. I was a bit worried because it was so fluid yesterday. I can't demold these. They're still way too sticky. So yeah, that's it. That's our lovely soap. I'm really stoked with that. I'll have to have a bit of a clean up because, like I said, it's a bit sticky and it's got gold Not going to focus? No. Whatever, don't focus, I don't care. I'll make you focus. There you go. It's got gold on the edges, so they'll have to be cleaned up. Alright. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for coming along. I got gold fingers. I'm not singing it because it'll just break the camera. Alright guys, I'll see you for the next one.